All right, of the two 68 custom deluxe reverbs I'm rebuilding, this one is ready to put tubes in and power it up. On the other one, I've still got to install the wire going to the mid spot, the heater wires, and I'm waiting for the fuse holder to arrive. I ordered two, the vendor shipped one. It's been that kind of year, but I'm looking forward to powering these up. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other one wired up aside from the fuse holder, just so I'll be done with all the heater wiring, which is frankly not anyone's favorite thing to do, but it's certainly a necessary thing to do, and is of course worth doing right. All right, I finished wiring out all the heaters on the second amp, but I'm still waiting for its fuse holder. So I went back to this first one, and it's got new tubes in it. And I set the bias, initially setting it kind of on the cool side at 50% idle dissipation. And I'll do a final bias set once I'm sure everything else is okay. I have not played anything through it. I've just confirmed that the output section has power, it's biased, and the indicator light comes on. So let's see how the normal channel is sounding. That's with all the tone controls flat. Let's see what the former vibrato channel is like. They're both vibrato channels now. Really the difference between the channels is the former custom channel, which is normal channel on most deluxe reverbs, is now the left channel of a AB763 Super Reverb. And this is the deluxe reverb with added mids, which lets it get into the twin stuff without the bright cap. So that mid spot, let me see if I can show that. I went with this modern knob because you can reach around the back of the amp and feel it since it's on the back. About 10 o'clock is standard for a deluxe reverb. Noon is dimed on the mid spot on a twin. About noon on a twin is just a little bit below 9 o'clock. And then you can turn it down from there to get some of those glassy scoop sounds. Let me turn the treble and bass up a little bit to maybe 7. But you can get the standard deluxe reverbs sound if you go up to 10 o'clock. So everything's working as I expected. I'll check the reverb tank in a little while. Let's see how the tremolo is doing. I'll go slowish speed, full intensity, and turn it on. Let's see. And that should apply to both channels. And later I'll hook up a foot switch so it'll be a little more elegant than this. The mic cable is hitting the strings on the guitar, so I'll try that again. It's hard to do this one-handed. Later I'll hook up a reverb tank and I'll show you a special thing I did on the reverb. But overall, I'm just really thrilled with how it came out. It's always nice when something works on first power up. And we'll just neaten up some of the components on the board that got a little pushed over while I was doing the heater wiring. All right, so while there will certainly be a real playing video of this with a real mic, I got both channels on right now. With both channels off, you can barely hear that the amp is on. If I play at that level, it'll blast this little clip-on mic, a little lav mic. It probably helps if I plug into that channel. Stupid mic cable. A lot easier to play with a pick and without this mic cable hanging everywhere. Anyway, very happy with this. As I suspect the owners of these two amps will be as well. So I will do a demo very soon of this through the cab with the real mic and with a reverb tank hooked up, and show that little trick I keep referring to here. But I think this is not very nice the way it came out. It has reverb and tremolo on both channels without the added noise of the Fender. Rather than removing negative feedback, which just makes the output noisy, you can get more gain on the right channel by turning up the mids if you want. So you can really dial that in a nice way, or you can get the traditional sounds below noon. And I think it's just going to be just pretty much ideal if you want a deluxe reverb that can also sound like a twin or a super reverb. That is, you know, your mileage may vary.